Hello and welcome to Skip Lewis Field at BMC Durfee High School. I'm Evan Massoud. This is Spindle City Sports. Each year, the volleyball season always seems to fly by in the blink of an eye. This year was no different. The Durfee Hilltoppers began to wrap up their season this week with a two-match homestand, their final of the regular season. They faced off against a struggling Quincy Presidents, team who had their playoff hopes vetoed just a couple weeks ago when they lost their 10th game. It's no secret the Hilltoppers have struggled this season. However, they looked strong out of the gate. Game 1 highlights down 4-3. Lucas Fernandez sets up Joseph Camara for the point and the tie. Nicely done. A little later, Hilltoppers on a run up 13-7. Ibrahim Naata gets the return off the serve, goes up the ladder and swats it to the ground. Now, final few points of Game 1, Fernandez with the set, Colby Cabral with the power spike, good for the point. Durfee, despite leading 2-1, is dealt a tough loss. Quincy wins in 5, 3-2, the final score. Like Quincy, Durfee has also missed the cut for a postseason spot this year. Good news is they did snap their lengthy losing streak in their final home match of the regular season against Taunton, picking up win number 3 of the year. Now, over at Diamond, the Lady Bengals softball team is once again in the state tournament. 4 years of coverage here on Fall River Government Television, 4 years in the playoffs. Just saying. Head coach Kathy Noversa is doing a great job over there, as always. And this week, the ladies squared off against their rivals from New Bedford-Vogue, the Lady Bears. Lady Bengals getting ready to take the field on a great day for softball. Ace pitcher Haley Levesque, fresh off a no-hitter, towing the rubber this afternoon and running into some early trouble. Top 1, runners at the corners and nobody out. Marissa Pyers grounds it down the left field line. Riley Avila in from third. Dianasia Silvera all the way around from first. 2-run double puts the Bears on the board. They led 5-0. After half an inning, so Diamond starts chipping away with 2 in scoring position. Michaela Marum grounds to second. In the back door from third comes Marissa Matias. It's 5-1. Next up at the plate, Stephanie Perron. She'll chop into short. Anna Conrad comes in from third, makes it 5-2. We'll jump to the bottom of the second now. Same score, Marissa Matias at the plate this time. She will take the pitch, ground slowly to shortstop. Abigail Shovelton into score as Matias beats out the throw to first. It's 5-3. This was a slugfest all afternoon. New Bedford-Vogue trumps Diamond 19-13, the final score. Well, if you like offense, this game was for you. A football score in softball. Again, 19-13 the score. Very impressive. Makes for a long day, but a lot of fun to watch. Now, right on this field that I'm standing on, the Durfee Hilltoppers continued Big 3 play this week against the Brockton Boxers, a team they lost to just a couple weeks ago. The Hilltoppers are peaking at the right time and find themselves on the cusp of earning a spot in the playoffs. Hilltoppers with a nice contingency of fans on hand this afternoon. Scoreless after 2 innings of play, starting ace pitcher Brendan Texera keeping it that way in the third, striking out the side in order with the heat. No chance for the Boxers there. Very impressive. Bottom of the third now. 2 runs already in. Durfee looking for more. Nick Salmon at the plate with runners at first and second. Slices it through the right side. It's a base hit. Alex Benavides will score from second. A bad throw back into the infield allows Kyle Bouchard to score all the way from first. Salmon to second. It's 4-0 Hilltoppers. They weren't done. Next up at the plate, Eli Brooks. Top spin grounder into right field. Salmon motoring around from second. The throw home not going to be in time. Brooks with the RBI. It's 5-0 Durfee. Bottom of the fourth now, same score. Another 2-out rally in the works. Kyle Bouchard with the base hit up the middle. Michael Correa scores from second but comes up lame, grabbing his side. Another bad throw into the infield allows Alex Benavides to score. It's 7-0 Durfee. Hilltoppers inch 1 step closer to a Big 3 title and a playoff berth. Knock out the Boxers 12-1, the final score. Well, it's easy to say this was one of Durfee's best all-around games of the season, and it came at a great time. Pitching was great. Brendan Texera was on the hill for 8 innings. He allowed just 6 hits and 1 walk. He struck out 15 batters. In fact, he had struck out 8 in a row at one point during the game. The defense was also stellar. They played 9 innings of error-free baseball. Very impressive. Now, next Sunday night, Common Thread News returns to Channel 18 at 7:30 p.m. Desmond and Gabby will have the news, and I will have the sports. And we'll have an update on our playoff contenders. For now, from Skip Lewis Field, I'm Evan Massoud. Have a great week.